What is going on, Buff Cats, Cool Cats? We're back with a new league. 88 goals this week. Let's see what we can do with this team. Kind of been hated on for the team, but we love it. We're here. We're ready to compete. I've seen some replays, and I feel like we just got to put some good prep in, and we can do really well in this league. I think we have a shot to make playoffs. I've actually guaranteed playoffs because I was mad about everyone talking shit about my team. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. So look forward to those in 9 weeks when I make them. This week we're playing the Maniac, and you can see their team on screen. It's a little scary. It's got Baxcalibur, Urshifu, Slowbro Galar, Masquerain, Volcarona, Sandy Shocks, some others on it. I'll know when I actually do the calcs, or when I bring up some of the sets. It's a very scary team. The Terra Urshifu is a little spooky, for being completely candid, and there's a lot of good setup threats. But I feel like we have a great answer to pretty much almost everything that they can bring this game. So, starting it off is hopefully our Urshifu counter. We have 252 bold. Overquill just here because it resists and can get an Intimidate off onto it, even though that won't do anything if we start spamming Wicked Blow, which will crit, and Terra Dark could be a little scary. We have Haze here in case he wants to Swords Dance up on us. That's the big one. And then Barbarage, if you don't know what that move is, it was introduced in Legends Arceus. It's got a 50% chance to poison the opponent and has the same effect as Venoshock, and will do double damage if the opposing Pokemon is poisoned. So, we don't do a whole lot of damage because we don't have any attack investment, but we're coming off of 115 base attack. So, Barbarage is going to hit hard. Crunch is here in case we get in a situation where you just want to come in and intimidate Baxcalibur, and they click Dragon Dance, and we just want a higher damage move than Barbarage as a kind of a last ditch kind of attempt. It's also here to hit Slowbro Galar. I'm going to butcher that 7 times the rest of this video. I promise you that. Unfortunately, no, we couldn't fit a water move onto the set. It would have been great for Sandy Shocks or Volcarona, but we're trying to take a more defensive role this week. So, no rain, unfortunately, for Overquill. We also have Toxic Spikes to kind of punish the Baxcalibur, Volcarona, and try to avoid them from setting up. Next up, we have Assault Vest Goodra. We are invested well. The goal is to, I believe we're the max special attack that we can have to kill, or I think it's the minimum special attack we can have to kill Sandy Shocks with Ice Beam. We have to run Sassy this week because if we run Careful or Calm, whatever is minus attack plus special defense, we cannot kill the Volcarona with Rock Slide, which is a big thing that we want to be able to do. We want to be able to one-shot it from full with Rock Slide, so we're going to run Sassy. We don't really need the speed. We also have Gooey to switch in on things like a Glaive Rush or a Wicked Blow and just lower Urshifu's or Baxcalibur's speed this week. Sticky Webs could also be a problem that we have to deal with this week from the Masquerain, so we just want to be able to have Goodra to take a hit, and then fire back with a minus 1 speed, and then be able to hit another move on it. It's probably not the greatest synergy with Gooey and minus speed, but that's what we kind of had to do just so we can get Rock Slide kill, and I don't want to lower any other stats. We also have Draco Meteor to kind of hit everything, and we have Thunderbolt to kill the Iron Bundle from full. Maybe our special attack investment is for the Thunderbolt. Both Sandy Shocks and Iron Bundle have abysmal special defense, so that works out really well because we were teching around with Physical Goodra this week with Power Whip, but it couldn't KO either the Iron Bundle or the Sandy Shocks. So we're going to hit him on the weaker special side with Thunderbolt and Ice Beam. Bolt Beam coverage, also really, really good. Next up, we got our Iron Treads. This is probably the, I don't want to say only, because I don't know what, I I'm not looking ahead in these matchups. This might be the only time you ever see me run Choice Banded Iron Treads. This is a set, if you will. As long as there's no Earthquake, we can one-shot from full on the Baxcalibur with Banded Ironhead, which is a huge thing. It also has a good resist to the Glaive Rush and Ice Stab. Earthquake could be a little scary for us this week, but we'll make it through. The thing is with Earthquake is he has to win a 50-50 into our last mon that we have in the builder. One of our Terror Captains, he has to win a 50-50 into it. And I like that a little bit better because we live, as long as the move is, I shouldn't say we maybe live. There's a decent chance we live because I think Glaive Rush is 90 off a stab, and I don't know, math. I'll have to calc it again. I'm forgetting the calcs right now. But Earthquake is here for Volcarona, Sadie Shocks, Stone Edge, just because the Stone Edge combo, or the Edgequake, I said it wrong. And it just being a good backup option. We also have Sticky Webs. We needed the last move to throw on here, and I don't want to see Sticky Webs up on our side of the field, so we brought the Rapid Spin. I think Stone Edge is here to kill Iron Bundle, so I don't know. It's something. We have Stone Edge for something other than Volcarona. Next up, we got Thunderous T. We're running a Choice Scarf set this week. We are able to run Modest, 252 speed, and outrun all of our opponents tonight because we outspeed Baxcalibur by 1 point. Naturally, if it is Jolly, because we are base 101, and Baxcalibur can get up to 300 speed. So we are 301 speed on our Thunderous. So that means we can run Modest this week and Choice Scarf, so we always outrun the Baxcalibur. And the goal is to not get in a position where we have to hit a Focus Blast against Baxcalibur, but we can. It is the scariest mon on this team, on our opponent's team, other than that Urshifu, but Focus Blast just needs to hit. It's pretty much to get rid of the Urshifu and Bax. I don't know what Terra type that Urshifu's going to want. We are playing Terra Preview, so I can see from off rip what the Terra type is and kind of play around that. We're hoping to not see the Dark, because that gets a little hectic at the end. And Urshifu's just so damn good, it doesn't need to be Terra'd. Personally, I would think it would be a Terra ban, but I guess not. But we have Thunderbolt and Volt Switch. There's no reason to want Bleak wins, because Iron Bundle is the Pokemon we'll probably be targeting the most, and we don't need to risk the miss for extra 10 base power, because Iron Bundle's special defense is poo-poo. Is the politically correct term for that. It also just outspeeds and does a chunk to everything on our opponent's team, which is also a good thing. Can bring in on Masquerain and just start going nutty. Next up, we have Palafin Hero. We need a hero. What is speed? Speed outruns Adamant. Or no, speed goes to 301 along with Thunderous to outspeed the Baxcalibur. Jet Punch, Life Orb, does a lot to Iron Treads. The thing is that Showdown defaults to the base form of Palafin, so it is very hard to tell what Palafin, and I have so many different calcs in my head, off my head for this thing, and it's hard to tell, but I know it does kill Volcarona with Jet Punch Life Orb, because it cannot Terra. It kills Baxcalibur with Close Combat, I believe, and I think it's a roll to kill Iron Treads, but it's good. It can come in. Maybe we're also outspeeding the Urshifu, I believe, possibly is what I crept it to, because we want to be able to get Jet Punch off before Sucker Punch in must-win situation. Wave Crash, here to chunk things. It's coming off a base 160 attack with a Life Orb, so it's spoopy, if you will, and it's a very, very strong attack. Last but not least, we did some cooking with this thing. Originally, we were going to go Choice Specs, Hoopa Unbound, but we're not. This is a speed. This is a beast. This is what it is. It lives a Glaive Rush after we Terra Steel. Yeah, at +2. It'll live a Glaive Rush if we Terra Steel. The goal is to switch it in on the Dragon Dance or Swords Dance, and just take the Mirror Herb, Terra Steel, boom, bow. We have a +2 Hoop on Bound. And we can Revenge with Terra Blast, and Drain Punch does about 90%. So if we're in a situation where we want to do that, we can. More than likely, we would just Terra Steel and Quick Blast is the goal. Zen Headbutt, Hyperspace Fury, just here to be a nuisance if we do actually get to +1 speed. With the attack coming off of base 160, we have base 80 speed, so it's a decent speed tier for +1. And we have 220 speed to outspeed the Baxcalibur if it's Adamant this week. If it's running Adamant Dragon Dance, which I believe that is what Showdown recommends you to run if you are just putting in the set that way. Problem is, I don't know what all Baxcalibur runs. Or I don't know what it wants to run this week, I should say. Because probably has Earthquake. It might have Earthquake. Glaive Rush is probably a must. Probably Ice Shard as well, if we're running Swords Dance. And then normally Swords Dance sub rounds out the Glaive and Ice Shard set. But if we're running Banded, we'll have Earthquake. We'll be seeing Earthquake. I don't know what probably Icicle Crash, so probably double Ice Stab priority, Glaive Rush, and Earthquake. So we can come in on an Ice move. The goal is to try to get this in early and position around an early Terra. And so we can come in, or we can come in on the Swords Dance or Dragon Dance, whatever it wants to run, and we can Mirror Herb it, Terra Steel, and bop it, is the goal. But that is the team this week. I don't really know what I wanted to bring to the 6-mon. I think this hoop was good enough to get it done. I was thinking Choice Specs, Terra Fairy, but I think that loses to... I think it loses too easily to the Baxcalibur. This way, we can punish the Dragon Dance a little better, as long as it's not Earthquake enough. So we can also win the 50-50 with Earthquake. I should probably check on that real quick. I shouldn't be saying that, and then I end up losing to... That is not Pokemon damage. I don't know why it just won't pull up the Showdown damage calc for me. I would love that. Hoopa. I can spell. Unbound. Let's go Choice Band. It's not Choice Band. 196. Baxcalibur. But if it is Choice Band, we do have to Terra Steel. To live. We might run Charty Berry. Not Charty, Shuka. Because we are 92 attack. So we can even kill with just regular old Terra Blast. The Mirror Herb's cool. But oof. Why is this doing so little? Why is Terra Blast no longer killing? Oh, we were calculating at +1. Shit. We might be back to the drawing board with this Hoopa. And we might be back later with it, but... But I think Shuka into... Stealing the Choice Band would be a huge thing for Magician. Yeah, because we like the Glaive. Maybe... Oh, what was... We were just doing Baxcalibur. I don't know why the calcs are so different now. Yeah, what? Still running the same attack. I don't understand why the Glaive Rush is doing so much more off +1 Choice Band. I don't know. Maybe I'm being stupid. But, yeah, this is kind of the goal. Let's see if we take Earthquake +2. That's Earth Power. I'm leaning towards Shuka now. Because I think this is so much better, and Palafin can come in and revenge kill with Jet Punch if we get it into that 20% range. Palafin. Choice Band. We're Jolly though. And we are Life Orb. So regular Palafin can't do it. But yeah. So we're actually gonna run Chugga Berry instead of Mirror Herb. So yay, fun. DL.Pism. We're gonna be Shuka Berry. We're gonna be Shuka Berry now. Maybe we want to go back to special then. We might be back to special. Cause off of base 10 more special attack, I'll be able to tell if we want to be special. Pax, Caliber, Presents. Oh, maybe we don't want to be special. Hoopa. Ability. Be 90, 92. Terra. Blast. Steel. Yeah, so we want to stay physical. Okay. So that is the game plan we're going in with. I guess we're going to keep this, but we're going to change to Shuka Berry instead of the Mirror. It ends up working out better for us. And we're also able to steal a loaded dice or a choice band, possibly. Maybe a leftovers or citrus or something. Maybe a type resist berry. I'm not sure what we might be stealing. I don't know if he's going to be ready for Terra Steel off of Hoopa. Probably just the Drain Punch. I don't know if he even thinks that Hoopa would be an answer to Baxcalibur at +2. But we're going to switch it to Sugar Berry. We're going to keep that in mind. And I think this Hoopa is even better now. I think the third time's the charm for this Hoopa. But I'm going to catch you guys later in the battle.
Guys, we're back. We're going to be doing ASMR this week for the battle.
Fuck that shit. Let's get into it. Here we go. Okay, we see the bags. Urshifu is Terra Dark. It's going to be a little rough. We'll hit the good luck, have fun. We'll take the link. I'll see if the link's in. Live battles. Kick. Okay. Let's get it. We didn't really look at a lead. We're just going to lead off with Accelerate. See what starts. 322. Yeah. I feel like Vilgax is just the really safe play. He can't Terra into an ice type. He's gonna get rocks up. I don't know if he's just gonna think that they have a good matchup into this. We're gonna click Grass Knot and see what happens. Just 59%. Power Gem. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just click Grass Knot again. Or do I wanna try to predict into the Corviknight? I'm gonna predict in the Corviknight. See the Galar slow, bro. We're just free into Cannon Bolt here. We like that. We can Rapid Spin here for free. Corviknight can come in, get us Rocky Helmet chip, but that's about it. It's not Rocky Helmet. I don't know what this thing wants to do. It doesn't have a killing move into Vilgax, so we're going to go for it. Okay. We're going to outspeed everything, but this Urshifu is probably just going to go for Sucker Punch here. The way it's brought out, it's got to have Sucker. So we're going to Overquow. Yeah, Terra Dark Wicked Blow. Oh. Does nothing. I'm just going to quick crunch into it. It's not Rocky Helmet. Oh, that's not great. It's going to U-turn, so we're just going to go back into Thunder's Therian. Do I want to predict the Sandy Shocks or just quick Volt Switch here is the question. I'm going to predict the Sandy Shocks. There's no way you let Corviknight go down this early. Yeah, we're going to take the early 6-5 lead. It's not Wicked Blow, but there's no reason to risk him going for the sucker here. There's no reason to absolutely risk it. There's no reason for me to make that play, if we're being completely honest. We can see a Excalibur here. We're just going to Barb Barrage in case he subs. Yeah. We can Haze. We'll see if he has Earthquake. Yep. We're going to go into Vilgax. I think the Intimidate is very important on Urshifu. So we'll just let him Dragon Dance. We're going to Focus Blast here. We miss, of course. Seems about right. So, he's in Drain Punch range, so we're just going to Drain Punch. We eat the Shuka, we live. We steal a set of heavy-duty boots now. Also in Jet Punch range. I'm going to just sack Overquill and get the Jet Punch on. Is what I want to do. Okay. I'm Wave Crashing. We'll just flip turn into probably the Hoopa Unbound. So we're going to get the flip turn in, and we're going to go... Oh, Rocky Helmet. That's unfortunate. We'll go into Cannon Bolt. Yeah. This is a free Earthquake. Oh, we get a lucky crit and just annihilate the Iron Bundle. We'll find out if it's Scarfed here. It is Scarfed. This might be G's. Yeah. We're gonna need some luck here. We need a Jet Punch crit, I think. Yeah. Rip. That's just fucking Terra Darker Shifu. That's what it is. Like, dude, it's such a fucking menace. I stood no shot against it. There's no good answer. I got rid of my Overquill way too early, is what I did, and I fucking threw. But Terra or Shifu is just fucking stupid. Like, I don't know what else to say. There's no reason for him not to run Scarfed, Terra Dark, or Shifu with Wicked Blow. There's no reason not to. Like, I think the big thing was me missing the Focus Blast on Bax, so I had to go and sack something. But I also don't outspeed max speed Terra Dark or Shifu with Scarf. Like, it's literally... I'm such in a bad position because of Terra Dark or Shifu. Like, we banned Terra on Bundle, Bax, and Volcarona. I would rather see a Terra one of those than fucking Terra Dark or Shifu, if we're being completely honest with ourselves. Because he gets base 160, always crit move. Like, I don't... There's no prep to that. It's just click buttons, and I let my Overquill down early, which was the worst thing I probably could have done. But still, Terra Dark or Shifu is ridiculously strong. Like, I don't know. I feel like I did good. But, like, the focus miss was rough on me. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do against Terra Dark or Shifu. Like there's only like I have one answer in the game. I have one answer, and that's my Overquill, and I let it down early, but that's on me. But like there's nothing I can do to come back because Gudra. I'm sure Hoopa lives one. The way I had it spread. I may be not. I may be talking out my ass. Right, 196. Might be. Yeah. Like, dude, it literally one-shots my team with Terra Dark. Like, the fuck am I supposed to do? Nothing. Maybe Cannonball. Maybe our Iron Treads lives a hit. But we're offensive. Yeah, dude, that's so dumb. 71%. I have nothing other than that Overquill that can take a hit. Yeah, and I let it go down. That's on me. But, like, dude, that's fucking ridiculous. Like, it sounds like I'm Johnny and stuff, but, like, dude, that's just a fucking ridiculously powerful mon that we're allowed to Terra. Let's see what the other Terra bans are. We're gonna Terra ban Palafin. Let's see. It's in announcements here. One second. I'm gonna pull up the Terra ban here. Chanpao, Dragapult, Iron Valiant, Zelma's in the Crown, Palafin, Iron Bundle, Spectrier, Roaring Moon, Baxcalibur, Volcarona, and Dragonite. That's our Terra ban list. So Urshifu fucking single strike with a base 80 power critical hit move is allowed to double that with stab, go to 160, and crit every single time. Like, that is... Like, I don't even know what to say other than what? Let's see. Urshifu is base. 130 attack. We'll ban Volk. I understand that one because of the Quiver Dance. Dragonite. 134. It's up there in the attack to be banned. Iron Bundle is 124. Iron Bundle is weaker than Urshifu and his band. Iron Valiant is weaker than Urshifu and his Terra band. I guess Iron Valiant is the same. But I don't get how it is allowed to Terra. Like, that's just a rough match to even be in, because it puts me in such a rough position every single time it switches in. And it is Scarfed. Like, that is... I don't even know what to say. Maybe I should have brought webs to come with it. But I don't even know what else to say. Like, that is something else. This thing can Terra. But again, I did misplay it. No, not rematch. Rip. Can I go back? Let's hit replay. So we get a good start here on Vilgax, and we get the Sandy Shocks out early. We get the double right. I should have known it was Scarf from damage as well, but... Like, I shouldn't have left Overquill in here to take the Earthquake. I probably could have been safe to double into Vilgax and the Thundy, and just, like, I should have predicted that. I knew it was bringing Earthquake. But then I missed the Focus Blast here, and that just absolutely screws me, because I lose my Thundurus, who's my speed control, over this Urshifu. But even Shuka, I probably should have just Terra Blast to get the kill. That's on me as well. But even then, what does Terra Blast do? The Drain Punch did 58, which is not right in my calc, I believe. Utility. We're not terrified even. We had 92. Punch was Bax. Excalibur. Negative. I guess it did right. So I guess I probably should have just Terra Blasted into Steel. Is what I should have done. Yeah, I should have Terra Blasted into Steel. Because if I Terra Blast Steel, that's dead. I'm at 26%. I don't have to sack the Overquill. It's a free sack into Urshifu. And then I don't have to risk. I don't have to put the 10% on. I don't have to get the percentage on Palafin. Like, that was just a stupid play by me to not just Terra Blast Steel, but I fucked up my calc. But Cannonbolt tried to bring it back with that crit Earthquake. But, like, it does 70% minimum to my Iron Treads. And it's Scarfed. I guess, what did it do to Palafin? If I... Palafin, we'll just go regular Choice Band, Urshifu. I still can't spell this thing's name. Choice Band, we're not banded, we are Scarfed. We'll go there. It doesn't matter. But yeah, it still kills Palafin. No, that's the wrong Palafin. Even then, it still kills fucking Palafin. Because I don't need to rack up the 10 here. And I have Vilgax. Alright, yeah. Here's where if I just Terra Blast, this is dead. Something has to come in. We don't have to put the 10% on Palafin. And then he still barely lives the hit. And dies. Yeah, I'm a little upset about this one. That, like, I don't. Yeah, I could have left my. I could have kept Overquill longer. Yes. I should have made the prediction into the. I should have made the prediction into the Thundurus, knowing that we had Hoopa into the back. And to handle the Urshifu, or not the Urshifu, to handle the backs. So we would have the free Intimidate and the free sack into the Urshifu. But I would have liked to make that, probably should have been the play, just because then we don't run up the HP on, we don't run down the HP on the Palafin, and we could come in a good series of event and wave crash the Urshifu and die and hope Gudra Iron Treads can beat Bax and Slowbro, which it could, I guess, would be what I should have done. Again, it's hard to just review this match and not, like, get upset about the Terra Dark. And if I want to get better as a player, I'm going to have to watch this back later and see what we did and what we did wrong. I've given some explanations to what we did wrong. That I feel like we did wrong. But we got to bounce back next week. I feel like I don't want to say my prep was fine, in my opinion. I changed too late into Mirror Herb. I changed into Shuka too late, And you can see in the team builder I originally had Mirror Urban switched. Because I could have just gone breathing under Shifu without speed, or Backs without a speed meme. Damn, that's a rough one. But we'll be back next week against J-Hole, I think. I think that's who we're playing. And let's see what we can do next week. This was not a great showing by us. But again, the team's stacked. His team is stacked, and the Terra Dark Urshifu is just kind of spoopy. But we'll get better. We'll be back. We're making playoffs. Don't care. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.